In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Premier Paring Knife to the Zwilling Professional S paring knife. These are actually a little bit more similar than you might think at first glance. They're both handmade, they're both forged, and they're actually both ground down to very similar angles. Very sharp 16 degrees for the Shun and just a little bit sharper at 15 degrees for the Zwilling. The differences really come out of the fact that the Shun is a traditionally made Japanese knife, while the Zwilling is a more traditionally made German knife. For example, the blade on the Zwilling is made out of one piece of their proprietary 57 hardness steel, while the Shun uses a cutting core that's been wrapped. The core is VG Max, a very high-end steel with about a 61 hardness. It's been wrapped on either side with 34 layers of stainless steel to protect the blade, which gives it this gorgeous Damascus finish towards the bottom, and the top half is hammered to help release food. And what that means is this knife is going to hold an edge much, much longer before it needs sharpening and honing compared to the Zwilling. At the same time, the way they've made the blade on the Zwilling is traditionally in a German style, with a full bolster going all the way down, which means this entire portion right here is dull, and it does have a tendency to get in the way as you use the knife. In contrast, the Shun has a half bolster, so it's sharp from the tip all the way down to the end, and I really do prefer that. Both knives have full tangs. The handle of the Zwilling is a traditional German design with two plastic scales that are triple riveted on, and it's definitely comfortable, but if you like doing pinch grips, or if you like resting your finger on the blade to give it a little bit more control, the sharp bolster sort of makes that uncomfortable for those uses. In contrast, the Shun has a rounded bolster, which means for pinch grips and for resting your finger, it ends up being very ergonomic, while the handle is made of brown pakkawood, a compressed resin-filled wood that really stands up to water damage and staining perfectly. Both knives have lifetime warranties. The Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I think is a game changer, especially if you're the type of person who doesn't want to pay $5 an inch to sharpen the knife outside, and you don't want to spend the extra time and energy to sharpen the knife yourself. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon.